All right, so here it is, tradingview.com. As you know, I've gone pro for the first time in 10 years. And you know, I'm a stubborn guy when it comes to joining certain trading platforms and charting platforms. But this one, I'm just so amazed with. You can see I did a whole bunch of analysis yesterday. I did a Bitcoin, Atom, Dot. I did an altcoin because everybody was feeling sensitive since the Ethereum merge. Dot, Qcoin, NASDAQ, rest in peace, Shiba, Ethereum, Sasol. So yeah, if you want to follow these analysis, you can. Let me send you this link in the meantime. So let me send this to you. And then when you join TradingView, just click on, well, both links. To sign up with TradingView, I'll give you that link quickly. And I told you it's free. You got nothing to lose. And eventually, if you want to sign up to the pro version, you definitely won't regret it. It's only like, I think, $10 a month or something. It's really nothing. So here is the TradingView to sign up. And there it is. So you can follow me. This doesn't interfere with the premium multi-trader, luckily. So when you see an analysis over here, don't assume and say, okay, now we got to go long or short. This is a general analysis, even though I like putting stop loss and take profit. But if I'm really 100% certain about a certain trade, it goes immediately to premium rather than TradingView. So let's go to the charts. So what you do is you go products, charts. I feel like I need to start a video. Let's start a video. Good. So here's my watch list. So what you do is you go here. I'll give you a little breakdown of TradingView. Here is your side menu with certain elements that you can look at. The first one is your watch lists. The next one is the alerts that you can set if you wish. Then you have the news, so you can see what news is popping out. Bitcoin, Ripple. It's not only about cryptocurrencies, but this is, I chose the headline for BTC USD. You can also go to any market you want. So let's go to gold. Let's choose one of these. Actually, let's go to my watch list with gold, because there's such a variety of commodities you can choose from. Gold, I think this is gold, GCR. I'm not 100% aware of these symbols. All right, so then you go gold, and look at this. Now you can see headlines and news on gold. This is really amazing, this TradingView. Then there is a data window, so it explains the dates, open, high, low, close, change, volume, the moving averages that I have set. As you can see, I've set the 7, 21, and 200-day moving average. I've set an RSI with a setting of 14. You can put 18 as well if you wish. It's up to you. Doesn't make a big difference. And that's it. Then you have exchanges, seeing what other US exchanges are doing. Calendar. So this is the economic calendar with what companies are releasing their earnings. The same you can do with any company, really. What company sent out earnings recently? Let's try FirstRand. FirstRand. Choose stocks. FirstRand. So here we go, earnings. Earnings and revenue, period ending, reported 5.97, estimated 5.97, surprise 0. Standardized 302.1. Okay, so surprise is basically the difference between what the estimate is and the reported. Then you can also see the dividends. So the dividends, the X date, the last date that you could buy before you are entitled to the dividend, the gross dividend, the payment due, when you would receive it, more FSR dividends. So yeah, this is amazing. We then have my ideas. So if you set up any new ideas and you want to send it to me, you see a charting platform a charting pattern or formation that's lined up, send it straight to me to my email, timon@timonandmati.com or info@timonandmati.com. My agents will send it to me. I'll take a look. I'll have a check, and I'll show you how to do this just now. Then there's cryptocurrency. So there's actually a whole chat that you can choose from. There's a bunch of talks that you can search from. So you can see here, FSR chats. There's actually a whole thing on first round chats. Can you believe it? Swing trading, beginner trading, capital. Then here's where I spoke to admins. So if you have any queries or questions to admins, you can ask them here. Idea stream. So these are where people that I'm following have ideas. So this guy's got an idea on the USD ZAR. He sees a inverse head and shoulder. I don't really see it. I see more of a cup and handle. Broken out, retested, on its way to its take profit. Looks good. So yeah, so you can get some ideas. MRP, Mr. Price Short. Gold, S&P 500. Then there's streams. You can watch streams, notifications. So yeah, so there's a little bit of a rundown. You can look at your pie chart of what your watch list is. So at the moment, I don't have much of a watch list, but I've got commodities, crypto, Forex, index, JSC, and then soon I'm going to be doing a watch list on the UK stocks, NASDAQ, S&P 500. I've got all the stocks. I know exactly what works well with MultiTrader system. I'm going to incorporate it into the premium MultiTrader service very soon. So it's so exciting. And then on the left, you can obviously, you can prepare your annotations. You can draw on your charts. You've got lines. You've got Fibonacci, Gann boxes, pitchforks. You can draw on it, brush, highlight, circle, arc. This is where I like doing my arcs. See how easy that is? Then you've got Gartley patterns, Elliott waves, head and shoulders. This is new. You learn something every time you look at TradingView because they're constantly updating. Then you can set your long position, short position, your price range. Those are my favorite, long, short, and price range. Put some arrows. The way I want to do analysis for commodities is looking at the weekly charts. So what do we see with Brent crude? Now, the first thing I always look at is I zoom out. Most people, I don't know why, but they zoom into the chart and they try and base it on such a few amounts of candles when you have the whole world worth of candles available to you. And yet they want to look at the least amount. So let's look at more candles and say, all right, which is the previous direction of the trend? The trend is up, okay? What did it form during the consolidation of the trend? And send it in the chat. Let me know if you see it. So I see a wedge formation. I see a wedge formation. This is what it looks like. And why it's a wedge is because it's more than a couple of months. And what you can expect with a wedge is for it to break to the upside. And so what I do is I take the price range, wrong way. You take the price range. You can choose between the highest high of the wick or the top of the wick. Let's just use the, one second. Let's just use the top of the candle instead of the entire wick. And let's copy and paste it. And let's move it up here. And we can say that we have our first target. And the first target is quite high. So we can expect Brent crude to move from $91 all the way up to $155. It's a continuation pattern. It is a falling wedge in a rising momentum market. And it kind of confirms that there can be a recession in the making. The RSI, however, is it showing positive signs? Not really. It broke out of the higher lows, and it's broken below the mark of 50. So it's entered into bearish territory. But that bearish territory just might be a consolidation period before it breaks to the upside. It can very well make this type of formation, and then it has an M formation. But as things stand, this is showing a falling wedge, which has a more likelihood of breaking up. And because price is above the 200-day moving average, it has a high chance. So let me show you something very interesting. I'm going to take this. Let's see. I'm going to take this long position. We're going to put a long up here with the entry price just above the breakout, and we'll put a stop loss just below. So that's where I intend the Brent crude to move. And then what you can do is you can go publish idea. You can say oil line up, and you can give a description. On the weekly chart, there is either a strong falling wedge in the making. If the price breaks up and out of the falling wedge, we can expect the price to move up to $155. What are your thoughts? If Brent crude forms an M formation or double top, it's possible for Brent crude to be bearish and on the way down, but we need the double top to form first. All right, so once you've done that, then you can say, I'm going long. It's a trend analysis, a chart patterns, technical analysis. Sometimes I do fundamentals. You can share it to your Twitter. You can type the keywords Brent crude, Brent oil, I swear, abide, and publish the idea. And then you can simply take this URL, send it to me, and say, Timon, do you see a chart pattern lining up here? Here's my analysis. I'll take a look at it. I'll give you my thoughts. I might even send it out to the premium traders. Who knows? So that's how you do it. You've published your idea. I'll follow you as well when you join TradingView. So that's an example of how to publish an idea. It's very awesome. So